Hello everyone. If you have seen my last video on the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter, then you probably already know about this. But a few days ago, right on March 31st, for me it was April 1st for most people. But the Undertale Deltarune Spring newsletter, issue 2 for 2023 came out. So, let's dive right in and take a look at it. So if you don't know what this is, the Undertale Deltarune newsletter, if you go onto Undertale's website, there is a mailing list notification right here. And you can then sign up, just put your name, email, and favorite food if you want. And there are 4 tiers. Minimal, if you did minimal, you did not get this newsletter. Like if you're signed up but had minimal, you do not get this newsletter. You only get notified when a chapter gets out. But if you had normal, super, or truck freak, you got the newsletter. So, and there were some slight differences in what super, normal, and truck freak got. So I will be going over those in this video, but let's start. The Undertale Deltarune newsletter, issue 2, spring 2023. Welcome to spring. Can you believe it's already been 3 months? Not me, because I'm writing this in February. Ha 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 ha. Man, so this was written in February and this came out in April. It took a while to get these done. There's probably like a whole team behind it, polishing it, but still. It's nice knowing Toby has a hand in this. And yeah, the last one came out in, I think it was either November or December. I actually completely forget. I think it was December. So yeah, it's like a little bee swinging from tree to tree. Toby dog between the flowers. I could swear I've like heard that somewhere before, like that quote in this imagery. I feel that's familiar to me. I don't know why. Anyways, hope you're ready for some news related to Undertale and Deltarune. As always, it's our first priority for those in our truck freak tier. And this changes depending on if you're normal or super truck freak. But it just changes what word is here, nothing else. Non-Undertale Deltarune related news. Alright, I betrayed you, but this time it's important. Allow me to tell you about something I'm very proud of. A while ago, I created a song with Itoki Hana called The Greatest Living Show. For its release, I thought it would be nice to commission a music video from it from Bunny-chan, the album artist for our song 74. If you haven't heard of 74, 74 is a great song, go listen to it, but also go listen to this. The album, I gave her a loose outline of the story and translation of the lyrics and let her handle everything else. After 2 long years, the video has finally been completed. The Greatest Living Show, that makes very reminiscent of The Greatest Show just in general, and these are some cool images. Clicking on them does not make them much larger. So yeah, in the last newsletter, Toby actually worked with I keep wanting to call her a toy, Itoki Hana and Omocat to create Skies Forever Blue, and I guess there's another one coming out this year. So Toby's working on a lot of stuff with Itoki. Over 2 long years, it's been 2 years, Banny created the, wait, did it say, oh yeah, after 2 long years the video has finally been completed. Over 2 long years, Banny created this entire music video from beginning to end all by herself. Every frame, every pose, every camera angle, every character design, the effects, the processing, everything was painstakingly done by her own hand. Wow. She worked chronologically from beginning to end. As its development went on, her abilities and standards raised higher and higher, ultimately compressing 2 years of hard work and improvement into a 4-minute running time. You may notice this as you watch the video. Wow. Benny sacrificed her something to bring you this. Now finally, she and her work stand in the spotlight before you. So please, put on your masks, raise your glasses, and behold, now, in live color, the world's greatest show! Warning, this video contains graphic content, viewer discretion is advised, the show only starts when all good children are fast asleep. Interesting, so I guess there's gonna be some creepy themes to this. And I'll just take a quick look at it. See how the greatest living show. Very interesting, and yeah, you can see Skies Forever Blue in here, and yeah, Toby's worked with Itoki Hana quite a bit before, and again, made 74. So yeah, go check out this song. Very cool. The Greatest Living Show art book. The Greatest. I can't tell if that was on purpose or not. It was spelled correctly every other time. Anyways. Again, more art. Alright, you seen the show, right? Great, now head over to the gift shop. So, not only did she make the animation for it, but the animation she made for it, she made a whole art book out of it. Or I say she, because I'm thinking of Itoki, but actually I don't know if Banny-chan goes by. But wow. The Greatest Living Show art book, Red and Fan gave her. I mean, I haven't seen the video yet. I still gotta see that, but I might take a peek at the stuff in here. And again, warnings for possibly graphic content in this art book even. Very cool. I love the stylized. I love this, oh, there's the video itself. I love the, it makes me think of, what is it called? What the fuck was it called? It makes me think of Studio Ghibli almost. A bit more stylized, but I definitely like the, just all the detail in the style. It's so cool. Let's move on. Personally, I wanted an art book of the art from the video, so I'm making Fangamer make one. So Toby just wanted one himself and made Fangamer make one. If other people want one, you can probably buy one too, but it's mostly for me. By the way, the music is by me and Atoki Hana. If you wanted it, you can buy it somewhere. Here, probably. Okay, link that to... Oh, this is all the... Okay, so Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, YouTube Music, anywhere. Cool, cool. Thanks. Okay, that's all for the non-Undertale Deltarune news. Psych! Psych, oh no. Kuroyama Interview. Ooh. Was that's like, the girl from Yume Nikki. I forget what her name is. The atmospheric Yume Nikki is one of my biggest influences, and I recently had the honor to interview the creator Kuroyama. As far as I can tell, this is the only interview he's ever done. But to be honest, I think this is because I don't think anyone tried to interview him in a reasonable way before. What made my interview reasonable? Well, I only asked him 9 yes or no questions and 1 Denny's question. I don't know what Denny's question is. Well, I don't need to describe the interview. You can actually read it for free online here, if you know Japanese. Is the interview in Japanese? Oh, it's on Famitsu, I see. But yeah, I can just translate it to English. Toby Fox's Secret Base Series Column 4. Series Column 4, yeah, translation issues. Toby asks Special Industries' first Yume Nikki author Kuroyama, and has a 10-question interview. So yeah, if you want to go read this Famitsu article, I'm going to go read it on my own time, but if you want to read it, head over to, well, either go through the newsletter or go to famitsu.com. This link, I guess, right here, and take a look. Wow. Creator of Yume Nikki, that's gonna be an interesting read. Raccoon, Mr. Ch3, and an annoying song. Did you know the singer of I'm With You in the Dark from Deltarune, Laura Shigihara, she also was the creator of the soundtrack for Plants vs. Zombies and sang in Zombies on Your Lawn, Don't Want Zombies on Our Lawn, so yeah, she's got her own goofy and emotional RPG Maker game, Raccoon, available now on Switch. Right, it came out. Raccoon, I have never played it. I haven't looked too much into it, but I really like the ideas behind it. I think this came out a few years ago, right? Oh no, it came out this year. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, very cool looking game. This time it comes with a short extra game called Mr. Ch3. Oh, I didn't realize I've heard of this because I'm subscribed to Laura Shigihara's channel. She was talking about this, Mr. Ch3. I didn't realize this was just sort of a extra DLC sort of thing. I thought it was like a full other game, or a sequel or something. In this game, there's an encounter with a particularly annoying character. Laura was having trouble making an annoying song for it, so she asked me for help. You know, since she knew I'd be good at it. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, I sure can make annoying music, can't I? Whatever you say, Laura. This is Laura. I need someone that can make annoying music. That's true. Poor Toby. Toby's either just so tired or just cringing. And yeah, so I think these on the left are like Laura and Toby, supposed to be as like the annoying dogs. And then on the right, these smaller guys are like the characters from Mr. Ch3. And to be fair, Toby, you have made... I mean, you're literally represented by the annoying dog in Undertale, and you've made like what? Dog Song, that fast version of Dog Song used in the Dog Shrine. You're good at annoying songs. Admit it. Now for Undertale Deltarune news. Sorry. You're not forgiven, Toby. Anyways, game progress. We're mainly focusing on completing Chapter 3. The translation process for Chapter 3 is getting really close to starting. Actually, I haven't told the translator this, so she'll learn this when translating this text. Have fun with that one. Oh boy. So wait, the translator is going to be translating this text for the newsletter for Japanese, and then is going to find out through this, oh, I gotta get working on Chapter 3. The following facts are only for higher subscription tiers. Alright, so, This is the first major difference in the newsletter. So I have this screenshot. This is from the normal newsletter. So the normal newsletter does not get these facts below. Yeah, actually I haven't told the translator this. Have fun with that one. There are even more facts, but let's face it, you're normal tier. Who knows if you're even reading this email? You're probably doing something more normal right now, like flossing and getting a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams. So yeah, that's the new thing with the normal tier. And then we have Game Unprogress. Tree Adventure. Please don't hack the code of the game and look at it this time, because we had 4,000 little tree objects in one room and we tried to run on consoles as a test. It wasn't even reaching 30 FPS. Oh boy. We fixed it within several hours, but lol. So yeah, some little glitches with the game. The following fact is Maniac exclusive. So yeah, this only appears if you have the Truck Freak tier. There's no custom little message like in the normal tier, nothing like this time. It just ends here and moves on to the next section. The Cowboy segment. True Maniacs know that there is some sort of extremely brief cowboy scene in Chapter 3. This was teased on the Spamton Sweepstakes website. Yes, you could actually see Chris and Susie in these cowboy outfits, but I don't think you see anything beyond that, just them in the outfits. However, this segment is in danger of being cancelled. Seriously, one of the only segments that we teased may end up cancelled? Well, that's how cowboy shows go, I guess. Really, Toby canceling a part, really removing a part of his game. Like, I thought he was known for just adding more and more to his games. By the way, if you didn't know the initial cowboy fact, then you need to unsubscribe from the Maniac tier and go down one tier. Sorry, you need to, like, do the work if you want to stay in the tier. It's like Splatoon. Every season, your ranking gets reset. I love how Splatoon is the immediate game he compares that to. But I knew it. I went through the Spamton Sweepstakes all on my own, and I found this. So, yeah, I knew it. Did you guys know it? Be honest. I won't tell. Anyways, moving on. By the way, when I was playing Anarchy Open in Splatoon 3, someone named Sans showed up and they kicked my ass. I guess that's karma. What kind of karma? KR damage or just normal karma? Toby, did you do the general route? No. Someone named Sans showed up and they kicked my ass. I wonder if that person has any idea who they are, and if they know what Toby Fox's Splatoon username is now. I'm guessing not, but just imagine if you have your name is Sans in Splatoon and you play Splatoon, but if you play Splatoon and you named your character Sans, could have been you. Alright, now the rest of this is in every tier. Sans and Poppin music? Sans makes his debut in Poppin music as a playable character. Honestly, Poppin series is one of my favorite rhythm game series, so this was like a dream come true for me. His appearance and movement are quite different from how he appears in Undertale, but it's super cute. If you'd like to see a different bit of a different Sans, check it out. Sans and Poppin music from memory. Toby just loves recreating these things from memory. First, the Among Us hymn with the song he worked on Camellia for rhythm game, and now this. So actually, I want to check this out. Sans and Poppin music. Oh, I think I actually did hear about this. Yeah, okay, I think I did hear about this. So if you want to search these videos up for yourself, these are like the two songs that were added, Megalovania, and then I think EX version of whatever. Something like that. But if you want to search these up for yourself, just some cool Sans content. Yeah, but I believe I already heard about that. Alright, now this season's comic. Groby's Rogue Gallery. Groby's Rogues Gallery. Read the comic, okay, well let's read the comic. Moving on. Undertale Deltarune interview series, Temmie the Interview. It's the beginning of our seasonal interview series. First up, we have an interview with none other than the elusive Temmie. Tem interview time! Yay! Oh my god, I love... Okay, so if you only know Temmie from being the artist of Undertale, please look up her socials. She is much more social than Toby Fox. I don't think she talks too much about the game. She talks about the same about Toby about Undertale, but she does a bunch of her own stuff. She has her own YouTube channel where she does her own streams, and she has, this is her avatar. Usually has a little hat, like the actual Temmie has on here. Well, this is Temmie Chang, this is Temmie the Temmie. Tem interview time, and there's Toby right there. And she's just such a nice person. Very, very great personality, and she makes her own animations as well. She also has a couple of smaller games out as well, such as Escape Chasm and Dweller's Empty Path, so please check out her stuff. But let's read the interview. Moving on, finally, from their interview. That was a long interview. It's nice. Very good interview, though. Temmie is... Cherish Temmie. Product advertisements. Nendoroid. Rouse RAR. And Torio. Licensor approval acquired. Okay, I don't... Oh, this is just an image. Okay, so Nendoroid Rouse on Fangamer. I don't know what a Nendoroid is. I keep hearing about this. I don't know what a Nendoroid is. I assume it's just a figurine. Wait, can it change poses? Oh, faceplates that allow Rouse to express a range of emotions. Interchangeable accessories. Okay, so there's normal pose. Change his faceplates to a sad one. You can take off his hat. You can make him blush and give him a cake. And you can also give him a save point star? Or maybe that's his magic animation. So yeah, I mean, if you're into that, that is a whopping $62, but if you want that, go check it out. And this, there are actually differences with this. That's the one other thing that's different. So you see how this is edited to have like the Rouse image like mirrored and says RAR. This is actually changed depending on the tier. So if you have the normal tier, it goes Rouse Seg, and it has the Easter Bunny with eggs down there, and it says Happy Easter. And if you have the super tier, it says Rousel. And interesting that the Easter Bunny thing only appears in the normal tier, but I guess Rouseg makes sense. And then finally, conclusion. I hope it was a good spring. By the time you read this, it will be over. And then get some cute art of a Mew Mew sitting in a tree, or sitting next to a tree. Cherry blossom tree. Very cute art. I love the art of Mew Mew. Mew Mew feels like a character that should have been in the original Undertale because of her connection to Mad Dummy. You know, Mad Dummy, the same ghost becoming her. I'm so glad there's more stuff being made of her, even in official stuff. That's great. I wonder what outfit she has on. Is it like supposed to be a kimono or something? So yeah, that is the newsletter. But before you go, there is one more thing that happened related to this. So after this newsletter came out, people in the Truck Freak tier, so the highest tier, their website, received this email. Sorry, from Toby Fox. Dear members in the Truck Freak tier, due to a glitch in our mailing system, it appears that around 1,000 of you have been erroneously subscribed to the Foam Shower tier. Affected subscribers were sent a photo of Toby Fox in swim trunks covered in a large amount of foam. We apologize and are working on a solution now. And yes, only 1,000 people received what this image is detailing. And they received this photo. Toby Fox in swim trunks, standing in a bathtub, covered in suds. I can't confirm this is Toby Fox, because you can't really see his face, and Toby Fox doesn't really like to show his face anymore, but I'm going to assume that this is. Why he did this? I'm guessing it's just for April Fools, but holy, this is just... He's gained too much power with this newsletter. He's having too much fun. We have to stop him. This was in a separate email, by the way. This was just another email. The 1,000 people got another email from Toby Fox with just this image. I unfortunately didn't, but those 1,000 people did. But there's more. If you go to sorry again, an email that was sent wait, so this was sent 2:13. This was sent 3:43, so about an hour and a half later. Dear members in the Truck Freak tier, we apologize again. It seems that those in the Foam Shower tier continue to receive various images unintentionally. This has now been remedied and I will never take a shower again. Also, someone make one of the pictures my picture on Wikipedia. And sure enough, a second email was given to these 1,000 people that had more images in it. The same image, edited into a bunch of photos. So we have... Foam Shower, Toby Fox, in an art gallery. In an amiibo thing in Splatoon. Toby Fox really likes Splatoon. I think I only found that out through this newsletter. This one's really low quality, but the bold and brash. I know this is the statue SpongeBob makes in that episode. him in his swamp. Get out of his swamp. Another SpongeBob thing. I think this is like a wax statue that Squidward makes that they accidentally melt. And then in another Splatoon image, and you can see them all the way back here, edited to be covered in purple. And I believe that those are all the images. And sure enough, it says also someone made make one of my pictures on picture on Wikipedia. If you go to Wikipedia page for Toby Fox, there is no profile image there. And if you highlight over this, if you try to edit it, this article was semi-protected until April 19th. So for the next like 2 weeks. And I believe that's because people were trying to change the profile image, and Wikipedia did not want them to do that, which is unfortunate. Too bad we couldn't get the image there, but what's done is done. So that is the Undertale Deltarune Spring 2023 newsletter. A lot of stuff, really, like even more than last time. We got the Rogues Gallery stuff. Yeah, the interview with Temmie, interview with Kuroyama, creator of Yume Nikki, and like the creator through Yume Nikki, they inspired so many games, like Undertale included, but also like Amori, if you've ever heard of Amori, was heavily inspired by Yume Nikki. I think Off was as well. But so yeah, definitely check out this interview. I didn't read it simply because it's through a separate site, and I didn't want to read butchered English from translated on Japanese, so I'll read that in my own time. But yeah, go check that out, and of course check out The Greatest Show, or no, the Greatest Living Show for yourself, because that's got 2 years in the making for that animation. That's gonna be great, so go watch that yourself. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you have fun. If you haven't heard of the newsletter, go subscribe yourself, and if you have subscribed, go check it out yourself in your own email. But for now, everybody, take care, have a great day.